Maybe. I see somebody. Oh,
Alright.
look at that guy. He's got ugly boys on his shirt.
What's up?
Nothing.
Man, that's a German flag, bro.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. It's,
We just burn those around here. We don't. Dicky Germans.
Wir können dann sprechen Sie Deutsch.
See?
I like how Vespertilio showed up in his
Underwear?
no, his sister shirt.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It almost reminds me of one of those nurses' uniforms.
Yeah,
Oh, it could
exactly.
be.
Like
That's
you
his,
should
that's
see
his
my
next thing.
pants. I'm in comfy
Yep.
clothes, man. I mean, these pants are like
What?
baggy
Shit,
as
he-
hell, too. Yeah. I'm
Shit,
in
he
comfy
is in
clothes
nurse's
today,
clothes. My bad. I know you was a nurse, bro.
pretty much.
Shit.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Sorry
I was
about that.
close to it. Maybe I should go around put the coolest Diablo shirt they created, second coolest they created. I have that one.
Cool.
I missed out on a really cool Diablo shirt a long time ago. They had it. It was like a limited time thing. It was the it's like a fan made splash art witch doctor. It was on this white shirt. And it was all really colorful, awesome looking witch doctor. It was awesome. The end. Good story. but yeah.
Well, everybody sounds good.
All right. Ready when you guys are.
All right, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. Scroll up here so I can read the intro. Haha. Show in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to you from the dark recesses of the proverbial Dawn Forge pouch. This is episode 173 of the Shattered Soulstone Resource Cost Reduction. What? Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download at bit.ly/Soulstone2018. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPod. If you got an MP3 player, or if you got this real man phone like Deadgreed. Woo, messed that up. It is July 8th, 2018, and this is your main man, Deadgreed. With me today, I got like two people. Both of these guys are like my second favorite kind of people. First of all, returning from the ring from his MMA bout with the Easter Bunny, it is Vespertilio.
How's it going?
The next person we have with us down here on the Shattered Soulstone, coming to you from the land of electric cars and vegetarians, Manlow.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Oh man! First of all, let's catch up with our man Vespertilio. What in the heck have you been doing, brother?
Well, it depends on the context. In Diablo, not a whole lot, actually. This last week, I think I've gotten an hour of playtime in, maybe. It's been bad. I have gotten to Paragon 662, I believe is what I'm sitting at now. And in that hour, I got crazy lucky. I was in a group with some people. We were running some greater rifts, and I got my first primal of the season. And
What?
not only was it my first primal this season, it was the first primal I've ever gotten that I can actually use. I'm so happy about it. It's amazing. I got a primal Convention of Elements ring, and even
Ooh.
the affixes rolled perfectly. It's
Nice.
awesome. It's got
Oh snap! Welcome to the
yeah.
big boy club.
Yep, I'm stoked. It's got dexterity, crit chance, crit damage, and a socket. Like, ooh boy, that's perfect.
Yeah, You don't get much better than that, brother.
No, absolutely not. So I'm really excited about that. I was talking to some other people. Once I got it, they're like, "Oh man, that's congratulating me." I'm like, "Yeah, well, let's see if I can push a solo 100 this season because I hit solo 98 2 seasons ago doing the same build, the Wave of Light build, and I did not have a primal on that. So, and I didn't have a convention of elements that was nearly as good as this one. So."
Nice.
Maybe it'll be what pushes me over. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll actually get as lucky as Doug with my weapons, the Kyoshiro's blade, I believe, and the sweeping wind, because Doug is whooping my butt finding these with his RNGesus. This dude is finding ancients, finding everything he needs with these weapons, and he keeps sending emails to the show with pictures to spite me. It's so good. I love it. And it just makes me really jealous. Doug, you're awesome. Keep it up. I hope your luck stays exactly where it's at. Clear those 100s. I know that's your goal. Uh, yeah. Also, thank you for the emails. I've been reading them. They are awesome. Outside of that, nothing special has happened in Diablo. Got some gems up to like 65. I haven't played enough to get them higher. Uh, I'm like nowhere in the season still. I think I'm still in Slayer because I just haven't continued anything. Um, Outside of Diablo, haven't I haven't had much time to really do anything. Just working constantly. Um, Still making preparations for my trip to Japan. Studying. That's about all I have time for anymore. I really only play games on weekends, and that's if nothing else at all is going on. So, yeah, this weekend was busy, and hopefully next weekend we can get on, play with some people. I will give a shout out to I've been playing a lot with Edgar. When I'm on, and by playing a lot, I mean the last 2 times I've played, because it's far and few in between. So, shout out to him. He's been awesome. And who else did I play with? Sorry, I'm scrolling through the list right here. I think it was Death something.
Death Code.
Yeah, Death Ode. I played with him and someone else. Man, I'm awful. I'm an awful person. This is bad. I should know this off the top of my head. I think I played with Ritzy a little bit. I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting. Might have been Fatal Feared. Okay.
Oh,
There,
Fatal School.
named them all. Yeah. So shout out to those guys. You guys are awesome. Almost every time. I am on my computer every day, and I do watch the Discord. There are several people I see on every single day, throwing out, getting in groups. Obviously, Deadgreed has been huge in the community with that, and same with Manlow. Rona's on all the time. Ritzy's on all the time. Uh, just several
Edgar.
people. I keep seeing the same names. Yeah, Edgar, Death Ode, I see
Shazam.
Fatal Feared, Shazam. Oh yeah, Shazam. I played with him some too. Shout out to him too.
Shazam's the best.
Yeah, Shazam's awesome. He's helped me out. He's helped me gear up a lot, which is great.
Does anybody know if he hit 1100 today? Because that's what he was trying to do. He was really close.
It was close, yeah.
Hopefully.
I don't know if because I had to go on a trip, so I don't know if he actually made it because I left a little earlier, and I think he was taking a nap when I got back. But he was really close to 1100, which is, my God, the season's not a month old, and yeah. Anyway,
He's killing it with that Demon Hunter.
yeah, literally, yeah. Bring the yellow tape.
Definitely. But yeah, that's about all I've been doing. Shout out to all those guys, and I'm really happy to see the community up. And I mean, I've got to hand it to you guys, Greed and Manlow. You guys have really, really been hitting it hard with these episodes. These last episodes have been just amazing, and you guys have been really killing it in the community, bringing everybody together. And I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are amazing.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. So what in the heck has like my second favorite person, Manlow, been doing?
Well, I mentioned Shazam. I mentioned him last week, and we had a lot of fun this week. Gearing up, Demon Hunters decided to do my fourth build on my Demon Hunter, fifth if you count the set dungeon. But so I busted out the State of the Shadows, the Shadow build, the Shadow Impale, and it is crazy good. And I died once in 5 rifts, so my other builds died every rift. So I'm pretty stoked that I can have a little bit of toughness. Not enough ancients, but I think just one piece of the actual set is not ancient, and having a blast with trying to get the other pieces up to snuff. I want that Convention of Elements bad. That's pretty cool because mine's not even ancient. Dual crits on the pieces that I needed, so it's all good. But anyway, leveling up, having a blast. Only hit like 750 or something. Nothing major, but doing the close to 90s. I guess we were doing some group stuff, and then solo. I've only done like 85, 88, something like that. Nothing great. But anyway, yeah, running with the guys and having fun. What about you, Greed?
Man, I hit 922. Like I said, it's not a month, and I'm close.
Nice.
This week I didn't have a lot of. I mean, I play every day, but I might play 30 minutes an hour. Whatever it is, right? Because man, sometimes you know how it is when you're out there in that 100 plus, 100, 105, 108 degree temperature, and it just takes it out of you, bro. So sometimes I come back and I'm super tired. I don't really get to play as much as I want. But 922, I'm on my way. Of course, we straight smashed the journey. Everything's done with that. And last week I needed a strong arm bracers. I needed a focus, a restraint, and a talisman of a con. 4 pieces that I had that was still non-ancient. And all week, man, I was taking my sacks of blood shards over there to Kadala, and I was just turning them in, and she wouldn't give me nothing but the sack of no. She was just like, but here's some blues. You don't like these yellows I'm giving you? Here's some blues. She wouldn't give it up. I mean, I don't know. I was just like mashing on. Every time I get 700 shards, I go over there and because 700 fills up your whole inventory. 700 shards at 25 a pop on strong arm bracers fills up your inventory. So every time I got 700, I'd go over there and I'd fill up my inventory, and then it'd be yellows and blues and junk and nothing. Or every now and then I get a strong arm bracer and I'd be like, oh, that. Nope. So, and with the Con Crusader, those are 4 pieces that are kind of hard to get because they have to be very specifically rolled. I mean, you have to have this, you have to have that. I mean, you've built it before, right? So, but those 4 pieces are hard to get. And we were playing, and I rolled like, I think it was my 200,000th blood shard to get a damn strong arm bracer, and I was like, oh, all yellows and blues. I took them over there and deed them, and I was just like, the guys were all together, and I was like, hey guys, let's speed run some bounties, which I know that's like a naughty word coming out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So we smashed some bounties. I think we did 2 or 3 sets of bounties. I don't even remember. Might have been 2 sets, might have been 3 sets. But anyway, we smashed some bounties, and I walked over to my main man over there. What's his face? Face over there by the cube? Zoltan Cool. Thank you. I couldn't think of his name. My man Zoltan Cool over there in the corner. And I was over there and I was like, check this out, man. I got these bounty mats here. And I restocked. I ran in there to the kitchen and I got RNGesus some tequila. And I put him some tequila down. And I was like, look, RNGesus, look, come on, man. I got him some Fireball and some tequila. And I was like, come on, RNGesus. I really need these pieces. And bam, 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 bam. I got an ancient, rolled well, strong arm bracers. And then right after that, I one-shotted an ancient Talus of a Khan, rolled exactly like I needed it. And then I think 3 or 4 shot a focus. And I was on cloud 9, dude. I was like, oh, shit. I had like 5 bounty mats left, and I was like, oh, shit. I tried to restrain, but I didn't get it. I was like, okay, so 3 out of 4. I mean, Jesus, 3 out of 4. I was doing backflips. I went to bed. I woke up this morning, and I ran some, and I had some shards, and I walked over there to Kadala, and she was like, hey, I heard you like ancients. Bling! Here's the ancient restraint. Roll just like you need it. So sometimes if Kadala is treating you horribly, talk to my man in the corner over there by the cubes on cool, because I don't know, man. You know, she was acting like she didn't really care, because like I'm giving her all these shards. She was just like, he'll bring me more. It's fine, whatever. You know how women are. And you know, she was just like, oh, blood shards, woo, big deal. I got so many. I don't know. And then she seen me over there with so cool, and I don't know, she was like, what the hell? And I didn't bring no shards to her, and then she was like staring at me, and I'm like rubbing my new gear, and then I walked over there, and she was like, hey, here, I got this restraint for you, dude. Check it out. So if Kadala ain't treating you nice, man, hit that other dude in the corner, because she might, you know, she might need a little act right. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So anyway, I wanted to give a big shout out to RNGesus, because Jesus Christ, man, 3 over 3. I mean, wow, 3 or 4 items I needed. I'm 100% ancient now. I think I need 4, 5, 6. I think I still need 6 augments, which is fine. I'm working on it. And woo, I'm getting there. I can speed run a 90, but I think it was taking me like 5 minutes to do a 90, and so I turned it back down to 85 earlier, and I can get an 85 in like 2.5 minutes, which, I mean, in the long run, that equals way more experience. And if you're just leveling gyms anyway, that until you get in the past 75, it doesn't matter. Then you can start laddering that up. But you know, just smashing on gems for augments. So that's what I'm working on right now, is getting my augments up so I can take a run at that 100.
Nice. Congrats. It's really impressive.
I heard you've been streaming when you're playing a little bit, Greed.
Oh, yeah. I've been doing a stream, Twitch TV, Deadgreed 1812. Come see me stream, guys, because it's I'm trying to build my channel up, you know, a little bit. I don't have a steady schedule, but I've been trying to maybe do like a little bit every day. You know, some maybe in the mornings, or you know, sometimes after I get off work, try to do a little bit. Of course, if I'm not just zonked, because I don't want to fall asleep on a stream or do something. Nobody wants to watch me yawn like crazy. But yeah, I've been doing that. It's I've had my stream for a long time, and I just hadn't really put anything into it. And I want to build it up and start, you know, just for fun, right? Because why not, right? Everybody else does it.
True. I mean, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I just want to see where I can take it. I mean, it might, you know, whatever. I'm just trying to have fun with it.
Good, man.
Yep.
So, I know you were saying I didn't see this personally, so I didn't know about it until we started the show notes. But Jen's got a new episode. What? Episode 4, and Dario. So if you don't know Jack, about Andario, or even if you do know jack about Andario, get in there. Episode 4. She does a great job with these. I haven't personally heard it yet. I will soon. I'll listen to it probably tomorrow. But have y'all guys checked this out yet?
I have not.
Not yet, but I will tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, I just noticed it yesterday.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of community stuff going on with the lore. So she started a wildfire with this lore stuff. I'm telling you, I'm seeing other community members also.
Oh, everybody's doing it. It's crazy. I mean, Riker's back at it again. He's coming out with so many back to back. It's great. Who else was it? Oh, I'm pulling it up. Don't worry, I got this. Oh,
So good.
wrong one.
Well, while you're pulling that up, I just wanted to tell everybody that doesn't know, bookofjen.net. She does a great job. I honestly, I hadn't heard this episode yet, but I'll give her the Greed, the internet high five from Greed, because she always does a great job. So I'm sure this is going to be another grand slam home run touchdown. I'm sure.
I got it. So this guy named Matthew Rossi, I personally don't know. Maybe he's somebody I should know about. I don't know. But yeah, he's coming out with lore-based stuff on Blizzard Watch up to twice a week. He's throwing stuff out. Sometimes once a week, but generally it's once every 3 to 4 days, it seems. He's throwing out some new thing. The newest thing was 2 days ago, and it's Know Your Lore, the mystery of the Diablo Crusaders. So, lore on Crusaders, and there's all kinds of other stuff. If you want to look at this stuff, it's on the Blizzard Watch website under Diablo. It's really cool.
I heard Crusaders got short legs.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I
they're
heard.
pretty slow. They're a little slow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's not their horse.
Well,
Yeah,
right
well,
now we're
like
not.
They're real fast.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're not running a horse in our build, but I mean, because nobody needs a horse when I'm in combat right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the horse is back there eating. He's in the stable. He's eating hay. He's hanging out. I pet him every now and then, and so when I need keys though, it's charge. Buy that cavalry charge and grab that horse, and it's off to the races. And that's when Manlow isn't complaining about my short Crusader legs. He's talking about, where the hell are you at? Where my dead brother at?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I listened to the last episode. You said you mentioned about making the steed charge build. Oh,
I've made that
fun,
much more powerful now. Yeah, I've made it way more powerful now. I leveled my Wreath of Lightning up to like 80, so
nice. It hurts
and then
now. I'm
rolling with it now. Just because who wants to stand around for 2 to 3 minutes while you're trying to get a key? So I just want to get in there, smash, get the key, and turn it in, and get another set of keys. Because why not? And plus, man, I'm also not just running the speed. I'm also running the Sages build, so I get the extra DB. And man, we murdered a gelatinous goblin, or I shouldn't say we. I didn't have anything to do with it. I was somewhere else. But was that you, Manlow, that killed that gelatinous?
He showed up after Richie and I killed him. But yeah.
Yeah, I blistered the hell out of that, man. I showed up when the work was done, bro.
The whole screen.
Oh my god, it was ridiculous. I don't even know how many I got. It was so ridiculous. It was just, the Sages set with the gelatinous bullet is stupid. Like,
I'm sure.
I was like, oh my god.
Free.
I was 40 plus at least. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even. I literally. I wish I would have known how many I had before, because it was a ridiculous amount. Like, you shouldn't have gotten that many. It probably unfair.
Hey, it makes people more tempted to use the Sages set. It's nice to get some new builds out there.
Yeah. Speaking of new builds, did y'all guys do the Challenge Rift week 54 monk stuff? I mean, I don't know what
I did
said it
not.
was. It's monk stuff. I don't monk, so
I
I'm
see.
sure that Manlow
This is
knows
the last
what
one. I haven't done the monk yet, but I sure will.
I want to know
Gotta do it
what the build is. I'm very curious to know what the build is.
it's.
Oh no, it was the LTK one. Oh no, I did that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's LTK.
I think you
It was
like
not great,
spin around with the leg and kick people in the face. I'm not sure. Monks do weird stuff. I'm not sure what they have going on. They got some kind of karate choppy thing. Really up right up your alley. I can't believe you don't play. That's what you should, because you could literally just number lock everything and then practice your chopsticks while you're spinning and or whatever you're kicking people.
No, I have an LTK build that I'm running this season along with my Wave of Light, but it's the hard part about keeping that up is because LTK, it's got a really high casting cost, and just finding the balance of that is so hard. Getting the casting cost reduction and your spirit generation up as high as you possibly can, getting your cooldown as low or as reduction as high as you possibly can to keep your epiphany up 100% of the time, so you can get increased spirit regeneration. It's so hard because even with all that, because I thought I had it going. I'm like, okay, I've got what 40. I think I've got like 42 or 43% resource cost, or not resource cost, cooldown reduction, along with the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. I've got like, I think I have like 50 or 60% casting cost reduction, and just eat. Oh, and my spirit generation is with Epiphany on is like 30 a second. So you'd think, okay, I've got that really good, but no, I'm blowing through it like it's nothing. I'm constantly empty. My spirit is constantly empty. Just Lash and Tail Kit costs so much. The casting cost is ridiculous. It's just nuts. So I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. I've got to be. I don't know what the deal is, but maybe I just need more ancients. Maybe the ancients roll with
There
higher
you go.
resource cost reduction. It's the only thing I can think of, but I don't know what else to do. So I'm playing the Wave of Light build, just kind of gearing up. Gearing up both sets at the same time, just to see. Well, maybe I can get the LTK build somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something completely. Well, I'm gonna keep screwing around with it.
Yep.
Well, this is the part of the show where we talk about what our show title was saying. Resource cost reduction. Whoa. What? Yeah. So anyway.
What happened?
So yeah. Sometimes you're over there at Kadala and you're like clicking, and then she gives you an item and it's like ancient and you're like, yeah, look at my ancient, woo, it's got 10% on it, yeah. Then you run over there, you throw like a freaking 91 augment on it, and you throw some damage on it, and you're like, I'm gonna go ahead, ooh, you start hitting stuff with it, and you're like, this is awesome. And then you start playing with your friends. And your friends are like, let's run this rift. And then you're like, and you die a lot. And then they're like, dude, why are you dying so much? Like, I'm like, I don't know, man. I got this much toughness. And they're like, dude, your toughness is way higher than ours. Why the hell are you dying so much? And I'm running in there and I'm getting smoked. I'm getting slaughtered. It's bad. I don't know what I'm frustrated. So then Ritzy's like, he's like, dude, man, like you have way more toughness than me, but you're getting wasted. I was like, I don't know, man. So we was like looking at my gear, trying to figure it out, and he's like, and then he gets a restraint, and he's like, oh, blah blah blah, double crit and attack speed. That's cool. And I was like, whoa, that is not cool. You cannot have double crit and attack speed, you got to take that attack speed off and get cooldown. And he's like, no, I'm maxed out on cooldown. I'm good. And I'm like, how are you good? He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, no. What's your cooldown? And he's like, oh, it's because you put that at 56%. He's like, oh, I'm at like 58, whatever it was, 58%. And I'm like, 58? I'm like at 55. Like, what do you have cooldown on? So I'm like, shoulders, you got cooldown on shoulders? He's like, yeah. Can cooldown this? Yes. Cooldown that? Yeah. Rings? Yes. This ring, the necklace, this, the shield, the weapon. He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I got cooldown on all that, and all my rolls are maxed. Everything is 8. So how do I have less cooldown than you? I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what? This is a long conversation, by the way. This ain't no short. This is the short, condensed version, by the way. So we start going over each piece of gear. So I'm like, the helmet, I don't have cooldown. Do you have cooldown? He's like, no. I was like, I don't. The shoulders, I have cooldown. You, blah, blah, blah. We'll go over each individual piece, talking about it. And I'm like, you got 10% on your weapon? He's like, yes. I'm like, oh, I have 10%. Like, how in the hell? Like, I have one more item than you that has cooldown on it, but I got 2% less cooldown than you. So what the freak is what? Like, I can't figure it out. Like, we're going over and over again. He goes, hey, bro, you don't have cooldown reduction on your weapon. You got resource cost reduction. Ah! Oh, my God.
And you rolled something else?
Oh, man, I was rocking that. I was rocking that resource cost reduction. Supposed to be cooldown reduction. Yeah. So here I am standing in town with a weapon that I dropped a 91 augment on, by the way, and now it's useless because I cannot re-roll it. It's useless. So I DE'd it and got 3 Forgotten Souls for that 91 augment. Oh.
Wow.
So then I go back to my stash, and the only furnace I have is the junkiest furnace known to mankind with 10% cooldown on it. Had to go back to the non-ancient / cry. But Kadala felt real bad, and RNGesus was like, look, dude, I'm sorry I did that to you. My bad. And he did give me another furnace, and it did roll right. So I had to rerun another gem all the way to 91 and put it on there and augment a second weapon at 91. Like, so yeah, wow. Reading is a thing. I mean, you know, I'm from the South, and sometimes we don't read stuff right, man. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, brother? Resource cost reduction looks a lot like cooldown reduction.
It does. It really does.
And especially they both roll 10%. Like,
right.
Maybe they need to make the resource cost reduction like light up in blue or something. Like help an illiterate brother out. You know what I'm saying? Throw me some pictures. Like, I don't know what kind of picture you would have. I'm trying to figure it out here for resource cost reduction. Like, maybe you should have like a picture of a wrath bar, and then a picture of a money sign, and then a picture of a down arrow. I could work with that. And then for cooldown, you could have like a picture of like a glass of ice, and then a down arrow, and then like 10%. That would work. I would never get that mixed up. I'd be like, I got the ice. I got the ice down. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Look, reading, I don't know. Learn to read, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's a mistake.
It worked out in the end. So you got
a little more work.
Back. You got some paradigms.
Yep. I'm back. I'm missing a 91 gem augment, but okay. It cost me a 91. That was some work. Cost me some riffs. But yeah. So yeah, y'all can laugh at me about that one.
We feel you. Oh man.
So sad story / cry.
I had a good one. I was standing in town with no pants on, because I switched sets and my pants were in my inventory, and I melted all my extra stuff. And I went, oh, look at those pants. They're not ancient, so I'll just melt them. And I switched back to my other set, and I'm like looking down. I'm like, everybody's like, where's your pants? And I'm like, I think I did them. So luckily they weren't ancient. They didn't get augmented, so they weren't ancient. But I walked over, I rolled for some pants. I got some ancient. I was like, I put back on my pants and pretended nothing happened. But everybody said, you had no pants for a while. And I said, yeah, I know. I did my pants.
I did that one time in real life. Although I was drunk at a foam party, and unfortunately, what I didn't realize is at the time I had bought this brand new truck and it had puddle lights. And if you don't know what puddle lights are, that's like when you open your door, it shines this beacon of light down onto so you can see the ground. So when you step, you don't step in a puddle. And when you're standing in the street with no underwear on, with the beacon of light shining at your ass, it's not a good thing, bro. The pose I was relatively cool though. They were like, put some pants on and don't drive, because obviously I was drunk. I had a ride. I had a sober driver, so they were just like, put some pants on, and I was like, yeah, I'm putting them on now.
Nice, dude.
I also woke up on the bath mat that night. You ever slept on the bath mat? The mat in the bathroom.
The little spongy, not spongy, with the little suction cups or whatever.
No. Like the little furry. Like the little furry mat in front of the toilet.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. Nice.
No, not the bathtub mat. Like the little furry.
Well, you said bath. I said bath.
It's the reason why my bathroom's bare now. My wife refuses to buy rugs for the bathroom because I'll sleep on them.
I get comfortable.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I haven't slept on a bath mat in many a years, so I don't know. Just saying, if you get me drunk enough, I might sleep on a bath mat or in the bushes.
Or in the bushes. Nice.
I have woke up in the bushes before, brother. And not the bushes on the side of the road, like the bushes in the middle of the road, in between the two.
Gosh.
In between the two.
On the median, really?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Wow.
I think we're going to see you on, America's Most Wanted or something.
Yeah, definitely. You're going to see him on the news.
Yeah, Deutschland's Most Wanted, brother. Those are wild days, man. You don't know, man. Hefe and Jen, brother. Woo. You ever been, intoxicated enough that you only see, a little circle and everything else is black?
I have been that, yep.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I was over 21, so okay. Anyway, long story short, we used to party. Wow.
Yep.
Apparently.
That's what you do in Germany, right here. This is
no pants and bath mat. It's all good.
Yeah.
We just party at concerts around here.
I legitimately, I do believe the last time I did sleep on a bath mat was say, had to be September 18th, 1999. And the reason why I remember that is because that's the night we got married, yo. She wasn't having that, bro.
Wow. Well, at least she knew what she was getting into from the very beginning.
Oh, she should have known before that, bro. Come on. She didn't meet me. She didn't meet me the day before that, man. We knew each other for a minute.
Wow.
Well, a long minute.
Yeah.
Anyway, that went sideways. Where are we at?
Yes.
Hey, we have emails.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Whew. Hey, Doug, man. I'll give you a shout out right now, brother. Keep it up. I love this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Thank you, Doug. Internet high five for real on the Doug, and I'll let. I don't know which one of you two guys wants to read this, because I guarantee you don't want me to read it.
Vesper, you want it, or you want me to take it?
It doesn't matter to me.
Why don't you go ahead?
Okay.
Go ahead. Or if you want to split it, I'll take over on the third paragraph or something.
All right. Oh God, how many paragraphs is this?
It's
1,
at
2,
least like
3,
Man,
5 or
don't
4,
six.
make me spit
5,
my Dr. Pepper up, bro.
6, 7, 7. All right. I'll take the first 3 if you want to take the final 4.
That's fine.
All right. Uh, Greetings, Deadgreed and Manlow. I appreciate that you read my email in full during episode 171. I'm not a stalker, but now I can have your faces on my non-real man's phone. LOL. Seriously though, I'm glad to put faces with the voice. I've been keeping up with your podcast via YouTube, so I know what Manlow looks like now too. Hopefully my email didn't bore your audience too much. After hearing my recent email out loud with the following or the follow-up questions and comments from you two, I should probably better explain things more. Uh, since you have given me the green light to write long emails, I went ahead and put together another one. For sure. Your audience might want to wait and listen to it just before bed in order to fall asleep easier. It was sad when I lost my pug named Guinness. That's a great name.
Great name, by the way.
It's a fantastic name. He wasn't as old as your dog, Deadgreed. He passed away just after his 12th birthday. If you haven't experienced the loss of a pet that you have raised yourself, I can tell you that it's hard. It's a hard thing to deal with. I know there are people who are listening to this who have children with or without pets that might not understand how one can get so upset over this loss, but the dog was my surrogate child. The house felt empty afterwards, so a month later I got 2 more pug puppies, which he attached a photo, and they are adorable. They're awesome.
The black
Since
one's
you,
great, man.
yeah, since you asked the Brindles, since you asked, the Brindle's name is Loki, not named after a Marvel character, but for the Norse god of mischief. He earned that name, and the fawn is Scooby Doo. Sure, we can decide where that name came from.
Very good.
They're they are brothers and are inseparable and quite a handful. All right, last paragraph for me. Enough about non-Diablo stuff. As for my 700 goal, I want to clarify that I started off getting my wizard to Greater Rift 100 and did so by using level 75 legendary gems, and I only augmented my gear with nothing higher than level 75 gems. In truth,
Woo!
I only have a few items augmented that high, and they're excuse me, and there are even some ancient pieces that don't have any augments on them. However, I found that the most of the other classes needed higher augments in order to reach Greater Rift 100 level, since I don't have the time to wait for the Dream Rift or skill to be an expert for each Greater Rift pushing build. It's getting harder to read. I'm losing it. As such, I changed my gem requirements from 75 to 90 for legendary gems and augmented gems. I intend on going back to the wizard after I'm done with the other 6 classes and replace all augments with level 90 gems. I had built up a Greater Rift key stash of just over 1,300 keys before I started this goal, and I just dropped below half that number after this weekend. So I still have plenty of keys to continue leveling gems, and hopefully RNGesus will drop some replacement gear, although I haven't seen any primals in the last 2 weeks since I started playing again. On that subject, have you wondered if Blizzard could code a red beam for when a primal ancient has dropped? How awesome would it feel to see that? That would be amazing. They were able to do it for set items, so I cannot imagine it would be that hard to add in with a patch for primal drops.
Just
What do you guys
just
think
a
about
note on that. Note on that real quick. When a piece of gear drops, it is just a piece of gear until you identify it. Then it rolls for if it's, it's already rolled to see if it's going to be like a weapon or gloves or whatever, and you pick it up and it's weapons, gloves, whatever. But when you identify it, that determines what it's going to be, like, non-ancient, ancient, primal, or if it's going to have strength, vitality, your stats. That's when that stuff is. So for them to throw a beam on something, I mean, I don't think it's actually primal until you identify it.
Well, I mean, they could just change the change it to where a primal isn't identified anymore. Just, have a primal.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't see them.
Chance
I'm just saying I don't see them doing it because that's a lot of coding, and they're working on D4. I hope. Hurry.
I hope hurry. Hurry.
No, I mean I'm
rush perfection.
No. I'm just saying hurry to have something for this, BlizzCon. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man,
I hear you.
Can't wait.
I don't want to get off on a BlizzCon tangent, but anyway.
Well, we talked about that where I was talking about this last week, this week, about having a notification when a primal was identified, just so that you didn't have to sit there and watch the feed or hover over your items and stuff. If it just dinged or popped a little note in the corner said primal, fine, because it is
like
something.
A big flash or something, like
any little thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or just, like I say, just some persistent toaster message that pops up or something. But anyway, okay, I'm taking the next year. So he continues on. I think I hurt Deadgreed's feelings when he found out that I only have 120 hours on my necromancer. But that's because I held off getting the expansion and wanted to focus on the other classes first. Cool. Don't worry, brother. Necro will give some more love in the near future. I thought it was funny when you said I have rookie numbers with the Necro, yet I have almost caught you in GR levels with less time played and lower legendary gems and augments. Sounds like a challenge right there. Don't worry, I'm just messing with you. Necro class is OP and I will need more time to learn it. Who knows, maybe after I move over to your clan, I might sign up for a Necro class or two taught by Professor Deadgreed. See? To another one of your questions, I play strictly softcore because I don't like the idea of losing gear from dying in hardcore. I would probably rage quit after it happened due to lag. And I play very aggressively, aka reckless, which doesn't bode well in hardcore. I have a ton of respect for those that do play hardcore, but I am perfectly content playing softcore. I agree with you guys that Diablo 3 is more fun when you're with a group. The current clan I'm in doesn't seem to have many that are playing non-season at the moment, and I don't blame those that want to enjoy the newness that each season brings. As I stated previously, I already have my stash tabs, don't want to chase the leaderboards, and will wait for the next season to see what the cosmetics are. Once I pass my goal, I could probably be convinced to play in season so that I get strong enough to help others getting their journey goals accomplished. I haven't used Discord, but I'm willing to install it and participate in the community. Right now, I'm focused on leveling up gyms, so if your community has non-season folks that would want to help me, please give them my battle tag. It's MAGUM, number 1718. Or let me know there's interest in your clan, and I will move over sooner so that than I planned, which is going to be after I reach the 700 club, or if I saw something in season 15 that would make me put my non-season goal down for a while. Just a quick note to Manlow. You commented that playing seasons right now would allow me double treasure goblins, but that is also happening in non-seasonal, and I've been building up my materials by picking up almost everything that drops. That's great, which can slow down a party, along with killing all the extra goblins, so I can re-roll the current items and re-roll yellows to get ancients I need to augment. Like Deadgreed, I don't care for bounties, but I have found that more tolerable in groups of 4, so occasionally I will run bounties if I really need to re-roll an ancient to get better stats. As for a season suggestion, I would like to see a season of LON, Legacy of Nightmares, where the non-LON set buffs are turned off. Might cause some creative builds to emerge. They wouldn't be as strong as set builds, but not every season has to be about beating the last season's leaderboards. How about just having fun? Continue to enjoy your season of, and he put in brackets, dead, and then greed. So your season of greed, but with the dead greed added on in. So thank you, Doug. That is amazing, man.
I will add real quick that his Battle tag. That's actually a typo in this email. All of his other previous emails, he's included his battle tag being Magnum. So it's
Magnum.
Yeah, MAGNUM number 1718.
Gotcha.
All right, go ahead, Greed. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, it's I was gonna say he was talking about our clan, and brother, I gotta tell you, I don't know of very many people in the Shattered Soul clan that play non-season. Do y'all know anybody? Because I don't want him to think that he's come jump to our clan and all of a sudden there's going to be 100 people playing non-season or something. Because it sounds like in his clan there's not very many people is what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like playing non-season because he plays non-season. He said he don't play the season. Wow, I did not know that the season of Greed also extended into the non-season of Greed.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I do think there are one or two people who occasionally play non-season in the clan.
Yeah, but I think it's rare though.
Yeah, it's rare. I think there's some of the older members who I haven't heard from at least in a long time, but I do see them online relatively frequently. But only in game. I don't think any of those particular people I'm thinking of have joined the Discord community, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, just type in that clan chat, and I'm sure you can get some to talk to you.
I would say one of two things for that: either come join our clan and know that there's not going to be very many people playing on season, or join the Shattered Soulstone community, join our Discord, and just stay where you're at, or find a non-season clan and just have fun with it. Because we can all, even though you're not in our clan, we can always play together. I mean, obviously, I can't play. I mean, I could play with you if I go non-season, but I mean, right now,
do that once in a while. I mean,
yeah, we do. We do jump on every now and then.
Once in a while, yeah.
But I mean, if you join the Shattered Soulstone community, which is easy to do, or just join the Discord. That's easy. That's really easy to do too. And there's lots of going on in that Discord. So
yeah. And just put a post,
I would say
hey,
that.
You ready for non-season, and see if you get some bites. It's all good.
Either that, or come join the Shattered Soulstone clan and play seasons, because we are lighting it on fire.
Yeah.
And if you come now, we can get you to 70 quick and get you some gear and run and have fun.
Yeah.
Either suggestion's good.
Yeah.
Either suggestion's good. And I know you have goals, so that's fine. Do your goals.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. Yeah. I just didn't want him to like come over and be like, "Hey, there's like nobody playing non-season here." I didn't, you know what I mean? Because it's like,
yeah.
I don't think we talk about it very much. Most of us guys are playing. There's a couple hardcore people, not a lot. Most of us are playing softcore seasonal, mostly.
Yeah.
And I should say I'm not in the clan, so I have my own clan with a bunch of people who I went to Iraq with. So I'm in the community, I'm in the Discord, and I'm pretty active in those places. And maybe I should be in the clan, but I mean, like how do you lose to guys that you went to war with? I don't know.
It's all good.
Was there anything else we wanted to yak about in this? Oh yeah, and Necro School, brother, bring it. Yeah, those are rookie numbers. Bring it. I'll teach you all up on the Necro. I'll learn you up. It's kind of like driver's ed, bro. You have to learn permit first, man.
Yep. Yeah, Greed is an amazing Necro, so it's all good.
And I am playing the other class this season, so I'm on the horsey build. I was trying to see if there was any. Was there anything else? I'll probably throw him a friend's invite. Can't believe I don't have him yet on there. I don't know why.
Good.
Yeah, but I didn't know that, and that is crazy. I thought that it was just a season thing. I didn't know it was a non-season. Wow, that's
the double
insane.
goblins. Yes, for sure, man. I didn't know that either.
As far as the leaderboards, I don't care about the leaderboards either, brother. The reason why I play non-season, I probably said it too many times. It's just for fun. I like helping people. So when people come in, we can do their journey. We can help people get a stash tab or help people do a goal. And plus, it's kind of fun when you start over and you ladder up your character. And, everybody helps everybody out, and it's kind of a fun deal. Anyway, it's like another experience. But, man, dude, these hundreds with these low-level gems and augments, wow. Hats off to you, brother. And 1,300 keys is kind of insane. Whoa. I usually am happy if I have like 25 keys. I'm like, hey, I got 25 keys. We don't have to run regulars right now. 1,300.
I like staying in the 70s.
1,300. That is 13 stacks of keys, brother. You got to have an extra stash tab for your keys. What's going on here? Vendor them joints. Too much, brother.
That's very interesting that he said he blew through half of them in a single weekend.
No, he's saying when he was trying to get his other characters to like 100 before.
Oh, okay. Right,
Gotcha,
but it took 750 risks to level up all them gems, obviously, to 75.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he was leveling gems and stuff. So, but anyway, wow. 1,300. I've never had 1,300 keys. Jesus. Hey, internet high five on that one, because, man, that's you're really murdering the regular riffs on that.
I think the most I've ever had was 400, just over 400.
That's huge already, yeah.
Yeah, I think the most I've ever had is just over 100. I had 120 or 130, but it was right after a season, and they, it was right in between a season when I got all my non-season or all my season stuff to my non-season, and I was like, hey, look, they stacked to 100. I didn't even know.
Yep, that's where I have all mine. That's why mine's over 400.
Oh yeah, but you never play non-season, so.
Well, I guess then I'll redo my number. In season, the most I've had was like 120.
No, I meant like, because you might have 20 left or 40 left from a season, and then they go to your non-season.
They all stack up,
and then they keep go. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like because you're not running your non-season. That's why, because you keep stacking. You keep getting more.
It's just very rare. I do.
Yeah, we do. Same with us. Yeah.
Yeah, we've played. It's
just, are you kidding me? My monk is ridiculous out of season. Of course, I've got to play him a little bit.
Dude, my non-season Necro has 4 usable.
I know.
4 usable primal. Am I ever gonna quit? No. I mean, come on.
You can have all the handicaps you want. You can have your primals. You can have your all them Paragon points.
Look, just because I put gin and tequila over at RNGesus's shrine over here, don't be a hater, bro. He's got chips. Yeah. He's got bacon. Yeah. He's got bacon. He's got bacon. He's got freaking peaches and cream, brother.
Hey,
don't hate.
No one says I'm hating.
Don't hate on my RNGesus.
If you need handicaps, more power to you, man. You can
just because I'm RNGesus's favorite necro. Just because I'm RNGesus's favorite necro.
All them handicaps you want. It's good. It's good.
Jealous. Jealous people.
I'm not jealous. Not jealous of some strong necro.
Strong. Yeah. Yep. I just got detectives running behind me throwing yellow tape everywhere. They're just like, all these guys are dead. It's murder investigations. Nah, I love the necro. You get in there and just, it's so ridiculous. You hit that cooldown and it's just pow and just
It just scours the ground. Just all the dudes are dead.
Well, hey, this week we had America's birthday, so happy birthday, America! 4th of July.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to all my veterans. Of course, everybody knows I'm a veteran, so woot woot. So shout out to all the veterans out there in the Shattered Soulstone community. Thank you for your service, sir, ma'am, whatnot. Anyway, what did you guys do for 4th of July?
We played a little bit. I played with Rona, and dang it, I forget who else was in the group, but we ran outside, looked at the fireworks, and came back in because we were just old people playing games. but it was good. It was good. Sounded like a war zone around my house. It was just boom, 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 boom. But it was good. It was good. Had a good 4th. Nice barbecue for lunch, and it was all good.
For me, on my end, I started it off by going to my dad's house for a cookout there with some family, and then I went to my mom's house, and she told me she was holding a party. I'm like, okay, she does that. It's relatively normal. So I get there expecting the usual crowd. No, there was so many people there. It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I walked in, and there's people. I've never seen these people before. I'm like, I don't know half the people that are in this house. I'm like, it was surprising to me. She was holding.
You find out it's a swingers party, and you're like, wait, hold on. Whoa.
I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here. I mean, ooh.
Guys,
I'll say hi. I say hi.
Yeah.
Check out some fireworks, and I'm out. We steal some food, then I'm out.
Sponsored by Tinder,
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, it'd be crazy. But I spent the rest of the day. I was there having. It was a lot of fun. Great food. I had to have met every person at this party and talked to each one of them one-on-one. It was weird. Like it was, I don't know. It was very interesting. But we had a lot of fun. And then I went home.
Good, man. Nice.
So, yep. How about you, Greed?
And our neighbor across the street, his dad is there, or her dad is super cool. His name's Carl, and that dude's an awesome dude. And we went to Carl's house because he lives in the town over where they can actually pop firecrackers in the city limits. And we went over there, and he's got a giant pool, so we went swimming and did barbecue and hung out. And when it got dark, we went to war. It was nice. The hilarious thing about the 4th of July was, there was a bunch of different families over there, so we all just threw like $40 in together, and we like me, Carl, and Carl's son ran to the just giant firework store, and we walk in, and there's this. The first thing I seen was this box. It's like 7 foot tall, like 6 foot wide, and maybe 3 foot deep, full of fireworks. And Carl goes, "How much is that thing?" I mean, we had like $400, so we weren't buying that. The thing was $1,500. I was like,
"Ooh, wow!"
It's like, what idiot?
Like an RPG in there or something?
Yeah.
I was like, what idiot? What idiot? They're not selling any of these. This is stupid. Why would they have this? This is dumb. So anyway, I was like, hey, we don't need this. Then we walked, it was big shelves, and it was like $400, $800, $900. This was $300. I was like, we need a different section. So we made our way around over to where our section was at. The hey, I don't blow my life savings and my 401k on 4th of July. Like I said, we threw $40 a piece in, and we just went to, and we got like a giant package with lots of stuff stuff that goes pop, and stuff that goes in the sky. And anyway, we got a bunch of black cats and, normal American bottle rockets, Roman candles, Saturn missiles, stuff, all that kind of. Now I'm sounding like a Joe Dirt episode, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, we got the stuff, and we check out, and I go out of the building, and we round the corner back to where our truck's at, and there's this guy, and he's got the 7-foot tall box, and he has the door. Yeah, he bought one. So. No. First of all, I was like, okay, this is the idiot that buys this shit, right? Okay, first of all, he's in a Honda Element. Have you ever seen a Honda Element?
Not real big.
Yeah, they're a small vehicle. It's not 7 foot by 5 foot by 3 foot. And he's trying to put that in the Honda Element. So we went back to the truck and sat in the air conditioner for a while and watched this guy try to put that box in his Honda Element. It was quite a good time. I had a great time watching him try to finagle it this way and bend it over this way, and then he cut the box open with a knife, and then he was sticking rockets and big bomb-looking things into the back, and then he ran out of room with that, and then was sticking stuff in the front of the car, and he had his friends sitting in the seat, and they were piling firecrackers on top of him. It was hilarious, dude.
Wow.
And then we got home, and Carl's wife was like, "Where in the hell have y'all been?" And that was kind of hard to explain, actually. That we were just watching the guy cram fireworks into his. It was entertaining. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was. And anyway, we got back and we barbecued, and then we set off fireworks, and we set off a bunch. It was fun. We had a great time, and then I went to work the next day, and I was super tired.
Yep.
So yeah, that was the Happy Birthday America. Yeah, it was. We didn't break the bank. I can still make my mortgage payment, and we had a lot of fun, and it was a good time. So
nice.
Don't think we have any other emails, tweets, or Twitters, or Facebookies. Vespertilio likes that Facebook.
Nope. Got nothing.
Yep, nothing on the Twitter.
Vespertilio, any other media to add to the show?
Nope.
What
about Manlow? Other media?
Just a little bit of Destiny 2, having fun with that on console, and then also played over on console that Ark Survival Evolved. I had held out for a while, and it went on half price for one of PlayStation sales, Sony sales, and that's a neat little survival game. It's tough as nails, but it's pretty neat. So playing that and died a couple times, but but it's still fun. But anyway, yeah, I didn't get to play any Wilson this week. I'll have to. So that's still fun. So anyway, what about you, Greed?
I heard you recorded a podcast.
I sure did with my good buddy Deadgreed.
Yeah, we got that. I'm still working on the post-production for that. Haven't got our first episode up. That's going to be called The Gates of Fate. That'll be at thegatesofate.com whenever that gets fixed. And, iTunes, Stitcher, all that stuff where y'all can find that. Gates of Fate. Or it's a Wilson podcast. It'll be the only Wilson podcast. So, yeah, I was first, baby. Yeah, me and Manlow slid in there, slid into home plate like this. Yeah, on the first. Not saying it's great, but it's first. Other than that,
got our first episode done, so that's good.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Other than that, man, the World Cup, brother. Come on, dude. Soccer, World Cup. Oh, snap. Croatia. Woo! Croatia smoked Russia in the last seconds of the penalty shots. And Russia has actually, this World Cup has actually been through right up to the end, and I have I think that they've been very lucky with some penalty shots, but their luck rolled out. Their luck rolled out this time, and Croatia was victorious. England smoked Sweden, which look, Greed wasn't happy about that one. I wanted Sweden to win because my boss is English. No said. Belgium over Brazil.
That close enough to Deutschland?
Belgium's got a cool looking flag, kind of similar to the German flag, so I'll let them slide. But I didn't really have a one way or another on that match. I mean, Belgium's looking pretty decent, and then of course it's going to be France smoked Uruguay, which I still don't know where the hell that's at. So I know where France is at, of course, but I don't know where I didn't know that was a country. Uruguay. I didn't know they played soccer. So that's cool. Sorry if you're from Uruguay. My bad, bro. I'm American and I'm not educated, so I don't know where your country's at. My bad. So anyway, I'm thinking, England and England and France in the finals, and I hope England loses, and I hope it's Croatia. I actually hope that it's Croatia versus France in the finals, and I hope France smashes. Although it would be cool to see Croatia win, because it's been a long time since Croatia won one, and if Germany didn't win, then I guess somebody's got to win, right?
Yep.
So unfortunately, Germany didn't win. I mean, come on, man, they won a lot in the last 10 years, which is great. They won the last one. They were defending champions. Unfortunately, they didn't look good this year, so unfortunately they lost. And I want England to lose bad. Please, man, come on. England cannot win this year, I hope. Because, man, my boss is English, actually from Great Britain. And
it'd make your day if he came in sad.
Yeah, because he was talking mad trash when Germany lost. And look, I got to say something real quick. Look, Germany had to play a lot of Group F was real tough. It was Germany, Mexico, a lot of hardcore soccer. England, it was England and 3 countries I had to Google to figure out I didn't even know those were countries. I thought they were clothing lines. I was like, why is England playing a bunch of clothing people? Oshkosh Bagosh? I didn't know coveralls played soccer. I mean, if you're from those countries, my bad. I don't know. I'm stupid, bro. Anyway, my boss is all like, oh, England is so awesome. Yeah, y'all play some kindergarten teams. I mean, really? You if you would have lost, I would have clowned on you because, no one knows where these countries are. I mean, whatever. Anyway, they didn't have very hard matches. I mean, Sweden was, I don't know. I thought Sweden was going to do better. Now they're going to step into teams that are putting it down. Their next match is going to be difficult. Croatia's really getting after it. So anyway, I don't know why I turned this into a whole soccer thing, but go sports ball, and I hope England loses. If anybody else wins other than England, I'll be happy.
There you go.
And I'll be relatively happy if England does win, because maybe I can get some points at work. But but other than that, I don't have anything else. And if Manlow or Vespertilio has anything, I'll say goodbye, and I'll let I don't know. Y'all can flip over who closes.
Wester's back. I'll let him do it.
All right.
All right. Let him do it again.
See if I still got it.
There you go.
All right. Gotta get ready.
Oh, yeah. One second, brother. As always. I do have one more thing. As always, come join us. Come play. Join the community. Or join our clan if you want. You don't have to. Join the community. Join our Discord. Our Discord is blowing up. We have tons of people, tons of groups.
Mm-hmm.
People are running bounties. They're running greater rifts. They're running rifts. They're running. They're power leveling people. People are having competitions to see who can stand on their head the longest. Lots of fun. Come.
Primal.
Yeah, primals.
Crazy, yep. Primal's
Yeah,
raining constantly.
we have a primal rain channel.
Mhm.
You know, come have fun with this. I'm definitely not shy.
I mean,
If you are, then
yeah, it's not just for Diablo players either. I mean, it's for pretty much everything Blizzard. We got some Wolcen channels in there too. You know, we've got Destiny, we've got all that. So if you want to join in, play games with or other games with people from the community, you're more than welcome to. And bring some friends. Everybody's welcome.
yeah, invite anybody. We don't care,
Mhm.
bro.
Yep.
To a latter extent, if they're don't invite people we don't like.
Well, just don't invite people who won't play well with others. Everybody else is welcome.
Yeah, we
And
do
if
like
they
to
don't
group
listen
up.
to the show, well, invite them anyway, and maybe we can get them to listen to the show.
Yeah. Even if they don't know who
So,
Deadgreed is, man, we'll give them
yep,
the education.
yep.
Yep.
They'll learn real quick.
Yeah, my point is just come have fun. You know, and get in there and also come watch me stream. Deadgreed 1812 Twitch TV.
Yep.
I'm trying to build that up. So anyway, sorry that I just that caught me right before you started. So anyway,
No problem.
goodbye, bye, Shattered Soulstone.
You've been listening to episode 173 of the Shattered Soulstone, your Diablo community podcast. And I already messed up. First sentence. Missed an episode, you can find the show blog and listen to the show archives at www.shatteredsoulstone.com. With your support, you can help the show grow. Become a patron today, patreon.com/soulstone. Come join us in-game. Our in-game community and clan, both named Shattered Soulstone, are open to anyone who would like to join. You can also join us on Discord for the ultimate team and community-based experience. Find the Discord invitation link on Twitter and Facebook page, as well as on the Shattered Soulstone website itself. The show is powered by you, the listener. Send in your contributions, thoughts, questions, and feedback to show@shatteredsoulstone.com. We love Twitter. Come join and tweet with us. You can find the show Twitter at Shattered Soulstone. Vesper is at Vespertilio1189, and Deadgreed is at Deadgreed1812. Manlow, you haven't. Why isn't yours on here yet? Why have you never
I should have
added
put it
your?
on there. At Manlow. Yeah.
So, wait, what is it? Just at Manlow? What's the number?
Just at Manlow. Yep.
Okay.
I got it way back in the day. Yep.
All right. So Manlow's just at Manlow. You can find the show Facebook page at facebook.com/Shattered Soulstone and me, Vespertilio, at facebook.com/Vespertilio1189. We would like to extend a huge thank you to Medros of Dawnforge Productions for hosting our Loot Deviant show. You can find more shows from the Dawnforge at www.thedawnforge.com. Thank you for listening. Until next time, from all of us here at the Shattered Soulstone, over 172 episodes for your listening pleasure. Dawnforge.
Dawnforge. Yeah, good one, guys.
Agreed. That was awesome. Happy to be back for an episode. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, actually, so do you guys use normal mice? Like for
No.
your computer, a normal mouse?
I got a Logitech G502, something like that. It's got like little weights in it and all kinds of cool stuff. It's wired, but it's still normal, technically normal mouse. But it's got profiles, but not more than like 4 buttons or something. It's not crazy.
Gotcha.
I'm a Razer fanatic.
I love Razer too. I would definitely be supporting the Razer. Actually, I own a Razer mouse. I just don't use it. I'm about to disgust you guys with what I use, and this is what I use for a mouse.
Oh my God!
Yep.
Nice.
Now we know why he dies so much.
It's funny that you say that because the reason why I use a trackball is because I I was raised on this. Like, this is what I use playing Diablo 1. Actually, not this one. I was using an index finger trackball, which is just crazy for playing Diablo 1. I mean, I've used them for many years to the point where I cannot play with a normal mouse anymore. I've tried because my roommates
Wow.
play, and whenever they want to play a game on my computer, they plug in a normal mouse, and every once in a while I'll mess with it. I can't do it anymore. Like, even surfing the web, just like clicking to open new tabs or clicking the URL bar or something, it takes me a minute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I've lost the ability to use a normal mouse, so I can only use and also I play. I've got my mouse sensitivity up crazy high for this, so I don't. If you ever watch me play, like
Don't
watch
have
a
to do the
stream or anything,
scroll. Right.
yeah, exactly. I've got it set up to where just moving my thumb from there to there will spin me around more than 360 degrees. So, depending on what I'm playing. So, it's
Well, that's
quite
pretty neat.
useful. But yeah, everybody's disgusted with me. My roommates hate me for it.
I mean, you know, as
It's
long
like
as it
people
works
that have
for
it on the other side or something. You go like reach and you're like, oh no, it's left-handed. What's going on? Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So,
you. I've literally, I've had this. This is actually a first generation Black Widow razor. It's the Black Widow
really
Ultimate razor, first generation. My wife
nice.
bought it for me for my anniversary. I want to say I've had it 8 years, and it's
Wow,
still going great. The
that's
only
awesome.
thing is my E key doesn't light up anymore. It's the only key that don't light up. Just the lights burn out under it, and that's the only thing that's wrong with it. Other than my percent sign doesn't work for some reason, so I can't percent. I have to like do some other
Look at
weird.
that.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the one I am using currently. This is an ASIO KB501, and it's
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's just the old basic
yeah,
razor.
it's
Just the
killer.
basic.
Yep.
And if you see, I got it attached to this board.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I play on a recliner, and I just got it across the.
I don't know if you can notice my
Oh, they're all
my
worn.
keys.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
The
all
classic
worn out. My
USB.
space bar is getting worn out.
You know what though?
Yeah.
I gotta give a shout out to Razer on that because my keys are not wore out despite the many
Wow.
years of use, and my mouse is not wore out. My mouse is the same. Oh, it's the same age. I think it's 8 years. It's got to be 8 or 9 years, and it
Oh.
still works great. And it's not. My mouse is not. I don't have wear marks like that, and to not have wear marks on your mouse and your keyboard like that. You know, Razer etches the letters into the key, and then, you know, it's like see through, kind of like yours. I think it's the same
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah,
But
it's very
The
similar.
quality on these keyboards are insane. I mean, they're,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
worth the whatever my wife paid for it.
yeah,
It's well
I
worth it.
really,
I've gotten years.
really want my next keyboard will probably be one of the newer Razer Chromas. I really want one. Well, it's either Razer or Corsair. Corsair makes one that's almost identical to the Razer one, but I would love to have one, but that's $150 keyboard,
Yeah, they're expensive.
and
Yep.
but this one, why I'm running with this ASIO, actually, I'm insanely happy with it. I've been running with it for probably 3 years now, and I'm not dropping anything. All my keys still work. They're like, as you saw, they're a little worn out, but all of them still work perfectly. This keyboard was only, I think, $40.
Wow, $40. That's great.
Yeesh.
It was considered it was on the top 5 list for best keyboards of like 2015 or something like that. So I'm like, cool, awesome. So I'm like,
I
hey,
will say this about
works.
Razer. I was very unsatisfied with their headsets. I went through so many headsets that Best Buy finally told me, don't come back. They were like, dude,
Yep.
I bought one, and I'd break them just over and over and over and over and over again. The speakers would break, the mic would break, the headset would split in half. I mean, I don't know. The guy thought I was like freaking doing ninjutsu or something in them. I mean, he's like, "Are you headbutting people with these damn things?" Like, the hell? Like, no, just use them. And after I don't even know how many. I mean, 20, 25 headsets. I bought this Corsair, and I'm very happy with it. The quality's great. I love the big speakers. You know, the light up. I don't care about the light up thing, but the quality sounds great. I love watching movies with this thing because I'm a retard. I love the loud stuff, especially music. I'll crank my music up and I'll set my recline. You know, you had a hard day. You know what I mean? Put on some Metallica, crank it up, and it sounds great.
Yeah, buddy.
The mic. This mic is. I know. Like I get a lot of pop on my mic, and I could probably get like a little. And I know Manlow probably wants to choke me because he edited our last show.
I got to edit the Wilson podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably don't want to edit another one after
all these
that.
Spikes. It kept going at the top of the waveform. I was like, nice.
I want to buy a foam thing. I just haven't had a chance to go. I want to buy a foam thing so that way it'll quit spiking like that. But I mean, the relatively, you know, this was like whatever. I don't remember what I paid for $80, $90 for this headset, and I've been very happy with it. I've had it 2 years now, 2-ish.
Nice.
I love that it's a USB. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess all of them are now, but Corsair. And I have looked at their keyboards, and I almost bought one because this keyboard, I dumped an entire Dr. Pepper on, and the keys were very sticky. And I almost dropped the money on a Corsair keyboard because I was going to throw this one away because I was like, I was sad, bro, because, man, I had this keyboard a long time, and my wife bought it for me, you know, it's our anniversary, not that this, that, the other, but I ended up pulling all the keys off of it and taking a bottle of alcohol and some Q-tips, and I got all the keys working again. I mean, it's relatively dirty right now, so I do need to clean it, but, I mean, you know, to dump an entire soda on this thing and be able to clean it and get it working again, that's amazing.
Impressive.
Yeah, dude.
And it still works. All the keys work. And, I mean, my E, the light on my E, that's what happened to my E. The light went out on my E. But, I mean, it's one key. I'm not missing the E light.
Yeah. I hear you. Corsair is a serious brand. I really like Corsair stuff. I'm rocking... this is a Sennheiser Game Pro or Professional, something. I don't know. I forgot the exact model.
Yeah, those look super sick, brother.
Oh, yeah,
that's nice.
I like them. I like that, just like yours, fully over the ear.
Over the ear, yeah.
So comfortable. You can wear them for hours. That's why I got them.
Yeah, exactly. They don't hurt my ears. My old ones got to where they were like pinching right behind my ear. God dang, they were killing me. And I wore so many of them stupid Razer headsets out, and I don't know, the quality, the build quality on them just wasn't. I mean, their keyboards and mouse, I love them, but their headsets are. I don't know what they've done with their headset quality. It just went down, and I broke a ton of them, and I don't know. They kept giving me more and more and more of them. I mean, I wasn't paying for them. I mean, I was getting them free, but it's, you know, you got to go to the stupid store and tell the guy, I don't know, I broke my headset. Sound like a little 2-year-old, you know, and he's like, did you throw it or something? He's like, yeah, but you know, it's. But I've been very happy with these, and I don't know what the heck Manlow's got some kind of crazy electric stuff.
No, I just got my AirPods for this, but I have the Plantronics for the computer and the PlayStation Golds for the console, and those are both fully over the ear, and I love those to death for doing the long chats and big raids and all that stuff. So.
Nice.
Anyway, I got to bounce because I think the family's at the front door. They're loading out, so I'm gonna catch you guys later. Good show.
All right,
Thanks,
brother.
guys.
Catch you.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
See you guys.
All right.
And